You are tuned into F Your Life Radio Podcast. Your mom would not approve.
Yeah. Crack glass.
Can we get one of those?
We need that. Yeah. I feel like it's not official till we have that. Until then, we're just going to have to do it. Do it again?
We're just...
Yeah. What that shit do? This is F Your Life Radio. Welcome to the show. I've got the team with me.
Shout out.
Chris the Cunt is here. You've got sunglasses on inside on the top of your head.
Oh, shit.
Which I feel like is an incredibly good look.
Like that cunt hole, Steve.
Gang. Welcome, sir.
No,
I appreciate you. L Boogie, who of course everyone knows, won the Miss Damage contest 2017. Hello, how are you?
Hi.
Well done. See, that's 2 weeks in a row you've now landed the full high, high.
I got tired of hearing like that's not the right high. So
yeah. Do you practice that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you?
Yeah, for you especially.
I appreciate you. The 2016 podcast producer of the year, Soy Sauce Boss, is in the building.
Dude, people always die out here, bro.
That's true. They do. Shout out to everybody who listened last week to People Always Suck Out Here. That was a silly goose time. We go to the Facebook page if you haven't already, facebook.com/FYourLifeRadio. Follow us on Instagram, all that shit. We have a lot to get to, so we're gonna jump right into it. We have an announcement to make.
Let's hear it.
We talked about it last week, and I want to... Are you guys ready? Well, don't do that because that sounds terrible. But we don't have a drum roll, but we will. Let's just pretend the drum roll is like happening. So, announcement, right? Due to popular demand, the streets asked for it. The streets are going to get it. The first annual Bryce Chad Music Festival has been greenlit.
Yeah.
Yeah. All day. This will be hosted by our good friends at the Well Bar in Scottsdale. And this will be happening April 29th. It is a Saturday. So it is going... Oh, okay. It's going to be free for all. We wanted to get confirmation. I didn't want to say it at first, but now it is going to be free for everyone. And I will say this. If your name is Bryce or Chad, and you come up to me, you holler at me, you show me some fucking ID, I'm going to buy your first round.
Yep.
It's on me. So don't try to... I mean, again, I need the full
Confirmation.
ID. The right ID. Once again...
You can't be alleged Bryce or alleged Chad.
And don't get greedy. Don't go for top shelf. Just be a normal person.
Just be a fucking human being. You know what I mean? But if your name is Bryce and you're like totally Bryced out, like you have like the full Bryce gear on, you can get top shelf. I'll give you that. You know what I mean? But it's got to be the full Bryce, the right Chad. So for me to get you the full way, but. So again, photo ID only. And so the Well Bar, Scottsdale, Arizona, I don't know the exact address. It's on Scottsdale Road, just south of Thomas, I believe. But I want Dick. Yeah, that is also true. So it's happening April 29th. The demand was very high for this. Yeah. So we do have some friends over there at the Well. Shout out to them to the Well Bar.
Yep.
Are we going to push some shirts too? We're going to have those available.
Yeah. I think we're going to have some bracelets. Hopefully,
bracelets.
Yeah.
Bracelets.
So again, it will be free for all. We were waiting to see if there was going to be a sort of cover, but now I have confirmation that it is in fact free. That's the best kind of event.
Yeah,
free.
You don't want to pay.
Exactly.
You just want to go get drunk.
Slightly Stupid will not be there, unfortunately. We tried.
They will be on the iPod.
We're
We
just
should still have a list of all the bands that won't be there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Not
like
including...
It'll have a huge list of bands, and it's like in fine print, like these are the bands that won't be here.
Yeah, but they will be in the form of an MP3.
That's fair.
So, it's exciting. Soy Sauce Boss and I purchased a PA system.
Oh, nice.
It's it's going to be like a big speaker and shit. It's going to be
the full way.
No, it's official. It's going to be super, super official. So that's happening. We're gonna have a flyer up soon, I imagine. But be on the lookout for that. Also, I wanted to breathe something out. Can I breathe something out real quick? I'm kind of pissed.
We're ready.
So I did not work today, but I did work yesterday, and this thing has been burning in my mind. It didn't just happen to me yesterday. Well, it did happen to me yesterday, but it happens to me every fucking day. Let me ask you guys something, okay? You go into a grocery store, right? An alleged grocery store. You go in for a certain item. You walk in. You look at the shelf. It's not there. What you're looking for is not there. What do you then, in fact, do? Just because you guys are kind of normal people, what would you do?
Go to a different store and see if they have it at a different store.
Right. Okay, what would you do?
It
Chris
depends.
the
The only exclusion is if it's like booze, like there's bottles. You can ask if they have more in the back.
Oh, in the back.
In the back.
Oh,
Well, let me ask
No, because I've had customer service go and get me a bottle that wasn't on the shelf before.
So I'm not necessarily talking to soy sauce boss.
Hold on.
I don't even want to know what the fuck he would do. I already know what he's gonna say, but please tell me what you would do. Please tell me.
I would ask if they had any in their back. I'm with your boy over here.
They may have some.
Cunt the cunt. Because they might. You fucking might. And if your thing's about to be here, just go. Fuck you.
What's the point of having Steve? What's the point of having a back if you're not going to have anything in the back?
Let me ask you something.
The other thing is they probably put everything from the back out
on the fucking shelf,
unless there's more in the back.
Let me ask you, fucking animals, something. You fucking monsters. What is it that you people think happens in the fucking back room?
Here's what they think. They think that there's a never-ending, like, Willy Wonka, like, magical fountain that shit just flies out of. That's what they think.
You think there's a fucking team of monkeys working back there that's harvesting your fucking chia seeds? Fucking assholes. It's none of that's happening back there. It's fucking unbelievable.
What's back there?
There's product to put back there in the event something. But if you go there late in the day and I would never, ever in my life walk into a grocery store and have the fucking testicular fortitude to ask someone, hey, it's not on the shelf. Can you please, you're not busy at all. Can you go to the back and see if you can whip me up some fucking kefir real quick? I swear to Christ, man. Don't fucking ask me if something is in the back room. You fucking animals.
Steve, are you okay over there?
I'm not okay.
I can understand about
food.
You. I can understand about food, but I've literally asked for drinks in the back, and they went to the back, and they brought it to the front for me.
Right.
So your point is null and void.
No, you're a fucking animal. That's what you are.
You need a haircut.
Yeah.
You want to speak to the manager.
Yeah. You want to take it to the point of escalation. That's what you do when you walk into a fucking grocery store. I know for sure that's what the soy sauce boss does.
I'm just trying to get out without incident. Like, as minimal amount of human interaction as I could possibly have. Oh, it's not here? Okay.
You keep it moving because you're a normal fucking person.
But joke's on you because it's in the back. And
it's not. I'm telling you right now, it's not in the back.
You know what? Here's how I look at it. It might not be in the back, and why am I going to waste my time and this employee's time to go look or even pretend to look for something that's not fucking there? Don't care. I'll go somewhere else. It's cool.
You know what I think to myself? When I see something, it's not on the shelf, I walk in.
They're out.
Tough luck. Guess they don't have it.
You know what I mean? Out, dude. It's in the back.
Steve.
It's not in the back because I work in the back, and I can fucking tell you it's not in the fucking back. You fucking monster.
Animal.
God. Anyways, I'm sorry. So anyways, when you guys go into a grocery store and they don't have your shit on this, don't waste somebody's fucking time and ask them if it's in the back. It's not the only game in town. You can go somewhere else.
Like 2 blocks over, and there's another place that probably has
fucking
it.
scumbuckets.
We live in the city.
Can you just go see if you have this? Can you check this if you have it in the back for me? You know what I do? 9 times out of 10, I swear to Christ. You ask me that, I go back there, and I'll go on Instagram. I'll go in the back room. I'll go on fucking Instagram or Facebook, and I'll fuck around for 4 minutes. I'll come back. Hey, sorry, bud.
Sorry, we don't even.
We're fresh out of fucking of Greek style yogurt. I'm so sorry about your luck. Yeah, life is really fucking hard, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Piece of shit.
So hard.
Anyways, sorry. I had to breathe that out. Another thing I wanted to talk about, I know the two of you do not give one solitary fuck, but it was made official yesterday that the Oakland Raiders are now leaving Oakland and are headed to Las Vegas.
Oh, shit.
In 2 years, yes. And so here's my thing. I'm a diehard Raider fan. I don't know that if it gets to be a bigger fan than I am of the Oakland Raiders. And I gotta say, I kind of don't give a fuck that they're moving there. Like, to me, it's not going to matter to me. I'm going to be a fan regardless. I think this is, like, all these people, I get the people that are actually in Oakland. You know what? You have You can be mad. I get it.
But it's like 50% of California that's a Raiders fan. It's either you're a Chargers fan or you're a Raiders fan, right?
Right.
So
or the weak-ass whiners, which we don't, whatever. That's neither here nor there.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But,
the 49ers.
Yeah. Well, see, you forgot about them because they don't fucking
who
matter.
cares?
But that's neither here nor there.
But it's like they don't care. It's not like where you live or the people in Oakland, you're right. But it's not like where you live. It's like, oh, they could move to Vegas. Who gives a fuck?
Right.
More party time for the Raiders
Well,
fans.
for me... Now, because I'm from, let's be clear, I'm from the Bay Area.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I am a little bit bummed that the quote unquote the Oakland Raiders brand is now going to be over with because there's a lot of history with that.
Right.
You know what I mean? But as a fan of the franchise, this is the best thing that could have happened to them. The city of Oakland is an absolute fucking joke. The city of Oakland shouldn't even have gas stations, let alone a fucking professional franchise. Oh, here comes Soy Sauce Boss to sports.
Sports it up.
Tell us how you feel.
How do you feel about, Steve, how do you feel about people like me who, because they're in Vegas has never had a team, and it's 4 hours from Phoenix, am going to become a new fan of the Raiders and like root for the Raiders as like my backup. Because I'm Cardinals all day fucking forever.
Right.
You know what I mean? But like I think, the Raiders are going to be now adopted as my backup fucking team. I'm going to root for them.
I will say, number one, you can do what you want to do. You're a grown person. However, I can say that there's no such thing as having a second team. There's no such fucking. Now, if you want to root for them, that's cool. There's teams I root for, but I hear this a lot. Like people will be like, "Oh, well, I like this team, but my second team, your second, you clearly don't get the concept of sports, do you?"
Well, I was born in this state, and so my family and
Yeah.
No.
Your team is the
No.
team.
Well, then you're a casual fan then.
Steve, you seem like you're taking this incredibly well.
I know.
Like I would imagine
Super
Raiders fans,
sportsy.
like the diehards, are getting super fucking bummed out.
No. I want what's best for the fucking team. I want what's best. I don't listen. I get that all the homies out in East Oakland are really bummed that they're not going to be able to sideshow in the parking lot of Oakland Coliseum anymore. I get it. You know what I mean?
You sound like a mature adult breaking up with somebody where it's like, you know what, I just want you to be happy. It's what's best for both of us. It's not about me. It's about, the whole thing here.
I want what's best for the team. I am a little bit bummed that, like I said, the brand of the Oakland Raiders is going away. And there's tons of history. I'm mad. And here's the thing. Everyone's shocked. Oh, it's like they're all of a sudden leaving Oakland. Well, okay, guys, they're not.
They came from somewhere else.
They were in Oakland. They went to Los
right?
Angeles. They were in Oakland first. They went to Los Angeles. They came back to Oakland. Okay. They've been in Oakland for over 20 years now. But whatever. This is not just like a sneak attack. Like the writing has been on the wall for at least 3 years now that the lease was coming up. And here's the thing, too. Get your shit together. If you wanted to keep that team, come up with a decent proposal. Listen, the Raiders were the only team that still shared a stadium with a fucking baseball team. Mm-hmm. When I'm watching football in September, I don't want to see a fucking infield. I don't want to have to worry about if they're going to steal second when it's third down. Piece of shit. Fucking whatever. So anyways, I wanted to breathe that out because that's been a very hot topic of conversation, as somebody once put. To quote the great Sois Bossius, that is a very hot topic of conversation.
So if you have an opinion about the Raiders, let us know what you
Let us know.
Like that cunt-hole, Steve.
So those are two things I had to absolutely breathe out, and I don't know. We have a lot. So I kind of have a game that I wanted to play. You guys want to play a game?
Yeah.
play a game.
Cool. Because I was watching TMZ the other day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Paparazzi, huh?
Yeah. And I noticed this sort of thing where, why do celebrities have the worst tattoos in the history of anything?
I know.
They really have.
Really bad.
I know that they're just people like everyone else, but I feel like they have the shittiest tattoos ever.
And they have the money to get the good
To get
tattoos.
cool tattoos.
Yeah.
But instead they get like
The shit ones.
there's the guy, one of the guys from one of the Harry Potter movies or something like that. I don't know his name. Mm-hmm. But he got this huge butterfly on his stomach. Huge though. Like a huge fuck. It's like the reverse tramp stamp.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy.
Didn't the rapper The Game get a butterfly on his face?
On his face, and then he covered it up because he got a butterfly on his face, which I wasn't really with that either. But I'm not with face tats
at all.
And, like, that's just not my. I mean, whatever. Everybody can live their life, but I wouldn't.
Tattoos too. Nowadays, it seems like everyone's going for quantity over quality. Like
Yeah.
they just want to cover their arms, cover their
Yeah.
body, but they're not going with like the really.
And the
good
worst
tattoos.
part is like all of that means something to you. Like
Right.
you got all of those things on your arm because they all mean something to you. But
Right.
to me, it's just like shitty tattoos.
Yeah. It looks like you got it like on the back of a bus somewhere.
Like to everyone else on Earth, it's just shitty tattoos.
Yeah.
But to you, it's like so crucial.
Well,
and,
that's
like,
what I'm
means
saying. But the quality
so
of their
much.
tattoos are terrible.
Yeah.
Like it literally looks like you got on the back of a bus, and that bus was like driving down a mountain. At
It's
the
like
same
your
time.
buddy did it with just like a needle and ink, like all shitty.
Yeah.
From
Real quick,
Jackass.
I knew a dude one time who got
Oh,
a
yeah.
cross tattooed on his shoulder, but the whole time he was sitting getting it done, his arm was slightly angled.
Right.
So when he was finally finished, he
was
stood up,
crooked.
and with his arms hanging down, it was diagonal.
Wow.
It's the worst.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. Does he listen to the show?
No, I don't even
Oh,
know
okay.
what happened to that guy.
Goodness.
So I'm going to show. In light of this, here's the game we're going to play. It's called. This game is tentatively called Body Marked Up, and so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to show you guys, or I'm going to tell you guys a picture of a tattoo on a shitty celebrity. Shitty tattoo on a shitty celebrity. You can see the picture if you like.
Yeah, I want
But
to see.
you're going to have to. I'm going to give you a couple choices. You're going to have to tell me which shitty celebrity this shitty tattoo belongs to. Okay? You guys want to play?
Let's play.
Cool.
Let's go.
So, first one is the tattoo. So you know how some people get Thug Life across their hands and shit?
Yeah.
So this is a tattoo. It says "wide open" across their hands. Wide open. Not the message. I don't know if you want to necessarily send that message, or maybe you do. Whatever. We're not here to judge that. You want to take a look at that? So it says "wide open" across the knuckles. Would you agree that this is a fucking terrible tattoo?
That's the worst.
Okay. So does this tattoo belong to Tommy Lee, Jonathan Davis from Korn, or Vanilla Ice?
Oh my god.
Vanilla Ice.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Okay. What say you, cunt the Chris?
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Let's go with
Because
Tommy
I
Lee.
feel like all three of those dudes potentially would have something terrible like
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Except for Jonathan Davis, I kind
I
of
met him.
fucks with
I don't
him.
think he has that. I can't remember that.
Well, maybe it's new. You know what I mean? When did you meet him?
A long time ago.
Yeah.
So.
Actually, I'm gonna go with Vanilla Ice as well
Yeah.
because the hands are kind of
And
skinny
he's
white,
all like
skinny pasty white.
religious now.
Is he?
He's all super religious.
Is that what?
Yeah.
Does wide open have something to do with that?
wide
Because
open. Like, you're open to God.
Oh, I see
Yeah,
what you're
yeah,
saying.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
I went a different place with that.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
That's initially, I thought it was a chick. And he's like,
If
oh,
it was
wide
a chick,
open.
that would be a whole other thing.
Okay, so are you guys both locked in? Can I
Yeah,
lock you in on
Vanilla
Vanilla
Ice.
Ice?
Yeah.
You guys are right.
Yay.
Nice.
Yeah. His name is Rob Van Winkle,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah.
So that's
Wide open.
That's
Yeah.
incredible.
that's
very
it's
brave.
one of the worst tattoos I've seen, by the way. So
That's
here is a
terrible.
tattoo on somebody's inner lip, okay? And on the inner lip it says "suck it."
Oh my fuck.
And this is awful. You want to take a better
I
look?
think I know who it is.
Okay, so is this A, Miley Cyrus, okay, B, Lady Gaga, or C, Kesha?
It's Kesha.
I'm going with Miley Cyrus. It's got a Cyrus vibe.
Yeah, because
real-
she does
But it's
suck a
also-
lot of the dicks.
But it's also real Kesha-y, like real
Right.
grungy, like trailer-ish.
Well, I feel like if it was Kesha, it would be glitter. It would just be like I feel like she
Maybe.
just talks and glitter just sort of comes out of her mouth incidentally. Like it's
Maybe.
just like I imagine getting a blowjob from Kesha. By the way,
If it was Kesha,
Have you seen
the,
Kesha lately?
the S on the suck it would be a dollar bill sign.
Right?
You're
You know what I
right.
mean?
so which
Oh,
would you
wait.
guys like to?
Hold
what can I
on,
lock
not
you
my
in
final
on?
answer.
I'm going in with Cyrus.
You going Miley
Yeah, I'm gonna
Cyrus?
go with Miley
Well,
Cyrus,
like I said,
too.
she sucks the majority of the dicks. She's a
No,
majority
she's
dick
back
sucker,
With, Thor's
allegedly.
brother.
Huh?
She's back with Thor's brother. She's just sucking that one dick,
Who?
apparently.
It's only one dick now.
Yeah, the Thor's brother. The other one. The younger Helmsworth.
I don't know that.
Yeah, I don't know what we're...
Thor.
Thor.
Helmsworth. The guy. The Helmsworth guy.
Okay.
There's two brothers.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just gonna take your word for it.
There's two Helmsworth.
Okay, but she's only sucking one dick. now.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the point.
All right. Well, I want dick. The correct answer is Kesha.
Oh, wow.
That is, yeah,
why did
that
I
is
take it back?
that is
Second
Kesha's
guess.
tattoo.
I knew
yeah,
it. I knew
it's
it.
true.
My gut's always right.
So, okay, tattoo number 3 is I don't even know what the fuck this is. Actually, I know what it is because I looked it up. But like at first glance, you're not gonna know. It looks like the top of a pineapple with some islands around it. or something like that. I really don't know what this is.
Let me see that again.
You want? Yeah.
Again, I need to see it again.
It's
That's
like
not-
a spiky. Well, there's hearts that are flying
come
out of
over.
it. Like
It's
drops.
terrible. Whatever it is. So those look like hearts, and then it almost looks like.
Where
Doesn't that
is
sort of look
it?
like the top of a pineapple? It's on somebody's arm.
Oh God, that's
What,
bad.
So what is that?
That's bad.
I will tell you what it. This is a wolf paw.
Oh,
It's
God,
a wolf.
You're lying.
It's a
That
wolf
is
paw.
trash.
That's not a wolf's
It's the
paw.
worst. It's the worst tattoo
Whoever
ever.
said that was a wolf's paw is a liar.
Yeah. Well, it's terrible. So
I have no. Okay, who are our
That's
options?
gross. Is it-
Because I don't believe that anyone did this to themselves.
That
on
looks like a
purpose.
tattoo on like a Nickelodeon character. It's like Roger
it's
Klotz
bad.
has got that.
It
so
literally,
bad.
I'm saying this literally looks like a tattoo like someone would get when they were 15 and like
Yeah.
they knew some creepy older dude
Yeah.
that like
Yeah.
did tattoos
Yeah.
and like out of
Exactly
like
that.
their house.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like whoever this was paid top dollar for this, by the way. So is it A, Ashton Kutcher? Is it B?
We both look so serious.
Is it B, Matthew McConaughey? Or is it C, the soy sauce boss's celebrity crush, Ryan Gosling?
It's Matthew McConaughey.
He would get something douchey like
Something
this.
just ridiculous
Yeah,
and terrible like this.
it's true. What would you like to do? You want to take another look at it?
I'm gonna just go with a shot in the dark and say it's Ashton Kutcher.
You think he would get something terrible like this too?
It just seems so obscure.
Soy sauce boss, you want to weigh in on this? You know. You think so?
You think so?
Ashton Kutcher.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Well, it's Ryan Gosling.
What?
Yeah.
Why? Why did he do that?
It's Ryan Gosling, and I don't know the meaning behind it. I just know that it's
terrible.
fucking awful.
It's really bad.
It's
Yeah.
not on his abs though, right?
No, it's on his arm.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
So,
So they
people
didn't
can see
defile
it, like,
the abs.
No, no,
glistening
God,
abs.
no. We know
terrible.
that his publicist would not let that fly.
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
That's his moneymaker. You know what I mean?
Keep that off the washboard.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Don't mark that.
Okay, here's another tattoo. And this one is just the word YOLO on the side of someone's hand. The word YOLO. And this might be the worst tattoo in the history of time.
It's, look at
literally.
The O's. The O's are so bad. They're not the same. They're like all uneven.
No, and look at the Y.
Look at
It-
the L. It's like leaning back.
That's what I'm
The L
saying.
is
Like it's
for
not
lean
even
back.
even.
Lean
It's it's like it's a Fat Joe song right now.
That's
Jesus,
bad.
dude.
It's the worst thing ever. Unless they were like just trolling, but it turns out I read the background on this. They were not trolling. Like they actually got this tattoo because you only live once. So that is the reason they got this tattoo. Okay, is
Steve, are you okay over
this
there?
does this tattoo belong to Zac Efron, Jonah Hill, or Seth Rogen?
Zac Efron.
Is that what you're going with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zac Efron.
You think
that's a
he would
safe
get
choice.
something
like
terrible
YOLO
like that? Would he
on-
defile his body with the
He
word
would-
YOLO?
that's why it's
Is he
so
that
scary.
much?
Seth Rogen with
Yeah, that's
that.
why-
Well, Seth Rogen we can rule out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he.
But you never know. Maybe he was trolling. Maybe he was just being kind of a funny
yeah,
guy.
He's a funny guy.
You know
But
what I
no,
mean?
But the placement of it, like the fact that
On
it's
the
right
hand.
there where it can wear off.
Yeah.
Possibly.
No, actually,
Zac
on
Efron.
that note, I think it's one of the Jonas Brothers. Because if they're holding the microphone,
The
everyone can
Jonas
see their-
Brothers wasn't an
Not
option.
I thought
an
Jonah.
option.
Jonah Hill.
Oh, Jonah
Jonah
Hill. I'm
Hill.
sorry.
Yeah.
I was thinking of fucking Jonas.
No,
No, I don't think
Zac.
Jonah Hill either,
It's
though.
Zac.
Because that's the hands are. A
I don't know.
little
Jonah
slim.
Hill lost some weight.
and gained it back.
But
it's
yeah,
not,
for not
it's
very
not,
long.
Yeah,
But
no,
You know what I mean?
No,
But he only lives once.
No, that's Zac. That's Zac Efron.
That's
Yeah?
Zac Efron.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Zac Efron.
Well, you guys are both right.
Yeah,
That is, yeah. Zac Efron really went and got YOLO
Of course he
tattooed.
did.
I think since he might have gotten it removed since because he got so much shit
For it. He's
You know what's
dumb.
funny is he's actually like a funny dude.
Yeah, he's
it's like,
funny.
You wouldn't think that he would be like
Yeah.
he's. What was the name of the movies he was in with
Neighbors.
Neighbors. That's what he was actually really fucking
Really
funny in that.
That was a good one.
The other wait, what's the other guy? The
Who? Seth Rogen?
no,
I don't know what you're talking
The
the
about.
other
younger brother of the guy that was in Pineapple
Oh,
Express.
Franco,
fucking-
Dave Franco.
Yeah, Dave
Those
Franco.
two,
Yeah.
Zac Efron and the Franco brother
Yeah.
together, they're actually pretty funny. It's
Yeah.
funny. It's funny.
Well, James Franco and Dave
yeah.
Franco are both fucking hilarious,
Yeah,
and they
they're
just
pretty
happen to
funny.
be from my hometown in the Bay Area. Shout out Palo Alto, California.
Shout
Shout
out.
out.
Steve, quick question: if you got like a chick on a date, you get back, everything's going good,
Yeah.
you get the clothes off, and you
Right.
see a YOLO tattoo, would that stop you at all?
Yes,
It would for
it's
real.
Uber time. Yeah.
It's
Oh no, actually it's Lyft time because we don't fucks with Uber no more. But allegedly,
I had one chick
But,
that on her
um,
stomach. It said, "I roll like a boss," and I looked down at it. It's like, all right, well, I'm still gonna fuck you. But
boner
that's
killer
fucking
to me,
trash.
dude. Boner killer to me.
Trash.
Yeah, it's absolute. That's organic, cage-free trash. Actually, is what that is.
Cage-free.
Yeah, cruelty-free.
Free range trash.
Cruelty-free trash.
Oh my god. Pasture-raised trash.
No, dude, I fucked with this chick one time. I think I might have talked about this, but I fucked with this chick once, and this was the coolest tattoo I've ever seen in the history of time. But it was also terrifying. Also,
The steps.
yeah, I told you about this, right? Did I tell you about this, El Boogie?
No.
So I fucked with this chick one time. This was years ago. Where she had these little footprints coming from her vagine going out to her thigh. And then at the end of these footsteps was a little caricature?
Yeah.
Of the devil, of Satan. So like Satan had just left her carnival. So, and that's like, I got everything off, and I was like, that is both the coolest thing I've ever seen, and I'm fucking terrified right now.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Oh my god, that's funny.
So that was kind of cool. But also, like I said, very scary.
Very scary.
So here, this is all alleged, by the way. So here is the last one we're going to do. You guys kind of are crushing it right now.
Right?
We're killing
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Good for you. So here's a tattoo, and this is fucking terrible. This is a tattoo that says, "You don't have to like me," but it looks like a 5-year-old drew the sketch of it. But the like is the Facebook like the little thumb.
Wait, show me that
I'm
again.
disgusted already. I haven't even seen it yet.
Look at this. It says, "You don't have to like me." But then the like is the little thumbs up, and then look at the lettering. Look at the bold
My
yet
answer
terrible.
to that is good because I don't.
Yeah, we already don't like you, and we had to. Can you see it?
That's
You
shit,
don't have
dude.
to like me.
That's shit.
I'm gonna put
The
this on.
thumb is terrible. Also,
That's what I'm saying.
it's not
Nothing
even-
is
nothing
even.
about it is
Yeah.
good. Nothing.
So, do you guys have just from looking at this, who would just be awful enough to get this? This is a black man's arm, so we know that.
Don't have to like me.
Yeah. So
I
who
have
would?
no idea.
I'm gonna give you some options.
It's
Okay.
stressing me out, though. It's so
Okay.
ugly. It's stressing me out.
Was it Soulja Boy?
Oh.
Okay. Was it T-Pain? Or was it Lil Yachty, a.k.a. Lil Boat?
That
Oh.
one. The boat one.
No.
The boat guy.
If it's Lil Yachty, then that.
If he's in the equation, it has to be him.
Soldier Boy is getting tattoos removed.
Right.
So I don't think it's Soldier Boy.
Well, maybe he's getting this shitty tattoo removed.
God, I hope so.
That looks dated, though. I
Yeah,
think it might
yeah.
actually be Soulja Boy because when he was popping, it was towards the beginning of
Facebook?
Facebook era.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
so that
might
might have
be
been more cool
right.
back because
Yeah.
look at the when you look at it, that looks like old school Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm only picking Little Yachty because I don't know anything about him.
Oh, he's got a little boat.
So Soldier Boy, I agree.
You're
It's
going.
an old,
You guys are
like,
both locked
it's
in
an
on
old
Soulja. Do you want to
thumb.
weigh on
Soulja Boy.
It's
on
an
this
old thumb, like-
soy sauce?
Yeah.
Soulja
Yeah,
Boy.
yeah.
It's pretty fucking shitty. Actually, this is T-Pain.
Really?
This is T-Pain. T-Pain has this. Who's got? And this is what I'm saying. And he's got a fuck ton of money. Like
Why?
he's still eating off of 2008.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for him to have something this terrible
That's terrible.
there is just absolutely no excuse for that. These are really really
but
fucking
he did
bad.
have like the blonde and black.
But like,
dreads,
look at
so
the lettering of this.
It's bad. It's bad.
It's just fucking.
The
I
thumb-
could probably go and tattoo something better than this,
The
and I've never
thumb
done it
is
in my
what,
life.
Like, just fucks me up all the way. Like
Right.
it's not even connected in certain spots. Like the line doesn't.
Right. It's really really bad. But then you can
Bad.
kind of see he's got a whole shitty like what's
yeah,
that?
Yeah, that's what I was looking at when you showed me
Like,
the picture.
what is
like,
that?
It's like a ladybug paisley.
That's like a vagina with Japanese symbols inside of
It's
it.
like
Yeah.
a dragon fruit.
It's a dragon fruit. It does kind of look like a
It
dragon
does.
fruit.
That's
That's
what I
really
think of
fucking
when
funny.
I see it. It's a dragon fruit.
So, well done. You guys kind of killed it. Did I throw you guys off at all with any of these? Are you
The last
surprised
one,
any
for
of these
sure.
celebrities have such terrible
the last
tattoos?
One.
Yeah.
Yeah. The last
That
one.
means
The
T-Pain?
last one.
It's like,
Yeah,
come
the
on, man.
T-Pain
How about
one.
YOLO on the side of your hand?
No, because he's in that group. It didn't.
Well, he's young,
yeah,
too.
He's
He's
in that
part of
little
that-
age
that wave.
set.
Yeah.
It didn't surprise me.
I want to add the tattoo YOLO on the side of your hand to the wheel of fuck shit. Like I want that to be.
That's too high stakes.
Oh,
I'm out.
that's way. Yeah,
Dude.
no, I can't. No.
I would totally
I could
do
never
it
lose that.
in the name of the show.
Yeah, but you already have a bunch of tattoos like everywhere
I
on
do.
you. So
It's
it's like
true.
one more is like no big deal. But
Yeah.
like I only have like 6, so
I'm collecting ex-girlfriends on my skin. It's fucking crazy.
you have
I've
names
got
on
3.
You
you?
gotta start dating girls.
Stop.
With the
Why are
same,
you putting
like,
their
name.
names
Not
on
no,
you?
I don't have like full names. I have
Like
one of
little
them
things
is
that,
like
like,
I did the
represent them.
douchey like lip print thing. I have that. and then one of them is the first initial of her first name with like a heart and shit.
But then you could stick with any girl that starts with that first letter. And it kind of
I'm locked into that letter now.
You're now dating that vowel.
Yeah. I'm in a relationship with a vowel.
I don't have anyone's anything.
It's
tattooed on me ever
I mean,
at all.
I fucked up. What do you want me to do? I'm fucking crazy.
More than once though. You think you would learn like the first
Yeah,
time?
no.
No.
I'm
Again,
like one of those dudes. I got to put my hand on the stove like hella times before I realize it's fucking hot. I figured I was safe because that's the ultimate jinx to like get the name. I figured I was safe with just the initial.
Nope.
Right?
No, but that's when you curse it. As soon as you bring ink into it, you curse.
No. Well, it took a long time for that relationship to end, for whatever it's worth. But it was probably
Sure,
doomed
okay.
since then.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was it.
The fuse started burning when
At that point,
skin.
it was like a landmine, just waiting to get stepped on.
Yep.
And I stepped on it, and then my life fell apart. Laugh, everyone! It's funny. It's so yay! It's funny when I have pain. So good.
Woes
So
and
you're not
sorrow.
going to do it again, though, right?
Hashtag
You're never
blessed.
You're
I will
not-
never fucking do that again.
Okay,
no,
good,
I don't give a
good.
fuck. Like if we're married.
If
for
Beyonce tries to get you to put her name on you,
Yeah, no.
Okay.
You know what?
Can I-
I feel like, see, I'm so fucking crazy. I would marry Solange before I married Beyonce.
Yeah.
Because that's how fucking crazy I am.
yeah.
You know
I
what
have
I mean?
an idea. Can I say the vowel just for the joke?
No.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Damn you.
Yeah. I just, that's tacky. I don't
No,
want
but not for that, but for something else. I'll tell you off air.
Okay, that's cool. I'm down.
It's a good idea.
Okay, well, maybe I'll do it. I don't know.
Steve,
But
are you okay over there?
I'm fine. We're having a fucking great time. Do you have any, do we have any girlfriends in the back? In the back room?
Sightings.
Any tings? Any side? What's Agwan? Bless up, me brethren. Any side tings? That's what I'm going to say next time I go to a fucking grocery store.
John's
like,
love.
yeah, like, hey, John's love. Hey, real quick, it's not for me, it's for my side ting. But do you have any Greek style yogurt in the back, possibly? It's just totally not for me, just strictly for my side ting.
For my poom poom.
Yeah. For me, poom poom, actually. Yeah. What's Agwan? Anyways, well, El Boogie.
Yeah.
What do you have any sort of things?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's go! Hit it!
Dick Pic Diaries with L Boogie. L Boogie.
On EYL Radio.
Okay, my favorite side ting. What do you got?
So it's a fun story
Yes.
from when I was a stripper. So
Yes,
and it
queen.
has to do with tattoos.
Nice.
So there was this really hot chick, really hot. Her name was Sugar.
Okay,
And
that was her stage name.
right,
Okay.
right. She was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like gorgeous, super hot. She always wore this black miniskirt, always. Never
Right.
took it off. This was a nude club, mind you.
What do you mean she never took it off? Like
She never
she
took
washed
it,
it
off.
though, right?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah.
Shit.
We can only
But
hope.
She would take her G-string off under it, but leave it on. Take her top off.
Oh, okay.
But just keep this little black mini skirt on. And
I
she
like that
always
vibe.
kept it on. Always. Forever. So
While she was working.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So in the summertime, it gets real slow in the
Oof.
nude club because there's no alcohol to draw these men in.
Sure.
It's just the vagina.
Right.
And if you're not like slightly pervish, you don't want to just go be sober and stare at vagina. I mean, I
that
guess
sucks.
you kind of do, but maybe not, right?
Yeah, or maybe you want to make a lampshade out of them. You know what I mean? There's that aspect
that's
to it too.
more so the fact.
Yeah.
So one night, it was really slow. We had 2 customers all night. 2.
How does a club stay open with 2 people inside of it?
There's one girl that sells her ass and then
Oh, okay.
makes all the money.
Okay, cool.
It works out.
Okay.
So this guy came in, African American man, sits there for about an hour and watches all of the girls, all of us, like 2 times on stage, and then finally picks Sugar because she's hot,
Yeah.
right?
What is Sugar? Is she white? Mm-hmm. Okay.
White.
Yeah.
So he picks Sugar. They go back in the private dance area, and 2 minutes into the dance, like not even a whole song, because the song is like what, 3 or 4 minutes.
But Sugar, you said she liked the way the dick tastes, right?
I mean, probably.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Okay.
Supposedly, reportedly, all those.
Right.
Yeah. So 2 minutes later, he comes storming out of the dance area, just mad, like raging. Like, dude's face is bright fucking red. He's
God.
super mad.
Yeah.
And he's yelling at the bartender, like, how dare you let this happen?
Ooh.
Like, what the fuck, blah, blah, blah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And none of us know why this man is mad or what happened. Sugar always gets big tips.
Sure.
Never a problem, right? We're like, She just comes back in the dressing room and sits down with this huge fucking dirty smirk on her face, like the whole time. And I'm like, oh, she scammed him or something. Like something happened here.
Yeah.
So later on that night, when we're closing, after the guy leaves, demands his money back, whole thing, right?
Cover everything?
Everything. Even the tip he gave
Can you
her.
do that?
Not really. But when you're the only person in the club
you gotta fucking play ball. I get it.
So he got his tip back. Got his show money back, his cover back, everything left. And
not his dignity.
In a huge storm.
So what happened?
So, Sugar has a secret. Sugar has swastika tattoo on her stomach. Like, you know how people have the sparrows on their shoulders or whatever? Sugar had matching twin swastika tattoos on her stomach. And I guess he paid her fat money to take the miniskirt off. Like, which no one had ever done.
Now I get why she kept that motherfucker on.
And she had swastikas on her stomach.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So think about what you get is the moral of that story. Because someday you might be taking your clothes off for money for people.
You might be in a position to where you need to.
By that.
Right.
Yeah. So that was fun. That was cool. Tattoo
wow.
discovery.
Wait. So then, was that the first time she had ever had to take her skirt off?
I mean,
or was he the first dude to have a problem with it?
Maybe. I think it was a little of both. Because like I said,
he could have just hate fucked her. You know what I mean?
Doesn't that make it more exciting where it's like, oh, I'm
like
fucking
if he
the
just
enemy.
like spit on her and like pushed her. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, you know, all right.
I would have just hate fucked her.
Yeah. No.
Didn't happen.
Swastika tattoos, don't get them.
No.
Like
don't get those anyways. Why would you?
Tattoos.
Wait, when was she ever like? Did you ever get? Did she tell you like, oh, it was my tattoo that bummed him out?
No. She just smirked about it for the rest of the night. I'm telling you, when she came back, she just had this.
How did you come to find out that this is why the bartender told you?
Yes, the bartender told me because the bartender and I were like close friends. I used to give him a ride home
and
stuff like that. So that night, I'm like, yo, what the fuck happened?
Did she give you any indication that she was the spawn of the Third Reich and shit?
She was kind of like dating this like Hell's Angels ish,
sort of
vibe,
biker
dude. Gang ish, like guy. You know what I mean? Allegedly, but like she didn't ever say anything crazy or like act any certain way. We had the answers of all ethnicities, and she never acted weird towards one or the other. You know what I mean?
People like
she was never like pro one.
That.
Yeah.
Was there any sort of backlash? Because I'm sure word traveled around that
She never came back.
Oh,
did
she not?
That was because the club was in a ghetto area of the city
on
the west side.
Oh, dude, you got some fucking nards like walking around like.
So she did not come back. Actually, that was the last time I saw her. Actually, she smirked. Evil smirk the whole night.
Yeah.
And then
she probably shares racist articles on Facebook
I'm sure.
now.
Like, you know, her boyfriend probably has one of those hoods and whatnot, you know.
Oofka. That is, wow.
So that was fun.
Yeah.
And it was like, hey, that's a really cool tattoo.
Not so much.
Not so much. Now I understand your miniskirt.
Yeah,
forever.
That actually makes sense now. Well, shout out to Sugar. Also, go fuck yourself. Because, well, I don't know, man.
And even her name, like now thinking back on it, like her name, Sugar.
Yeah.
White.
Yeah. I didn't even. Oh, I see what you did there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
she
really
was
fucking
so
intense.
Clever with her racism.
So moral of the story is, if you plan on tricking out of a strip club, maybe don't get swastikas tattooed on
your body.
Well, just don't get, even if you're not tricking,
maybe
don't get
anyway.
those. You know, that's always a good idea too.
Just, you know,
be a normal human, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's probably a good idea.
Whatever gets you through the day, I guess. Well, thank you, L Boogie. I appreciate you. Well done. We're gonna move on to Chris, the cunt, who of course is very, very involved in what is happening, current events outside here on the world, except for movies, sports, and what else do you
can't ask for everything.
Pop culture.
So anyway.
Well, okay. I was waiting to see what you were going to say because you say something different every time.
I don't want to play it out.
Okay.
You don't want to flood the market.
Right.
So, did you guys see in New Zealand they were having a weightlifting competition for women?
No.
For women?
For women.
Okay.
It was a women's weightlifting competition, and a guy who identifies as a woman,
of course,
but did nothing to change his body at all, like keeps the body of a man, participated and fucking dominated.
Oh, like
Of
he.
course.
Oh, in a women's competition.
Yeah,
Oh,
but he
wow, that's
identifies.
genius.
But he was able to participate because he says I identify as a woman,
And they can't tell him
and
no.
They call him she. But he fucking wrecked it, dude. Look, this guy's a monster.
So fucked up.
He
I feel like
outlifted.
that's stupid.
Oh my gosh. Wait, does he really identify as a woman, or did he just want to like kill it
Was
in
he
this
trolling?
contest?
I mean, you can only imagine.
Right.
I would
Let me see.
assume it's just for the loophole.
Yeah.
But like, what
doesn't
fucking
even look
planet
like a
are we
girl.
on right now where a dude just won the female?
What a time to
weightlifting
be alive.
competition?
That is unbelievable.
So
I just read about there's this new thing happening now where it is called I forget. Oh, dude, I'm gonna misquote it. I don't want to say it, but it's when somebody identifies as being disabled, physically disabled, transabled. Transabled, yes.
Stop. That's
No.
not a
Talking
thing.
about-
No.
Stop.
This is actually happening now, where people are identifying as
Where
transabled.
do we draw the line?
are they doing it
And-
for like the good parking spaces?
I thought about that, and it's kind of genius in that regard. But these are people that are literally confining themselves to wheelchairs and like different, like what are they called? Like the Forrest Gump,
like braces.
Oh yeah,
and-
the leg brace.
yeah. They're doing that when there is not one thing wrong with them physically.
What?
They are,
That's
but they
mental
identify.
fucking illness.
They identify as being disabled.
No,
now.
that's
Everyone's
mental
going
illness.
This is a
fucking insane.
real
Fuck
thing.
no.
This is
No,
very
no.
white.
On
That's
a side note,
mental
am I the
illness.
only one that noticed that the handicap parking picture looks like they're doing the wheelchair basketball now? Like it's
Yeah.
really intense,
Yeah.
like they're going
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
That
It's
does
way
look
more
like
Just
that.
a side note.
Yeah.
Anyways, but I read something about that, but it's called being transabled.
Transabled.
Yeah, I swear.
Can you swap
mental
between each
fucking
day?
illness.
Like,
I don't know, but it's an incredible time to be alive. Let me tell you.
No, I hate it. I can't. It makes me sad.
sorry.
what do they
sad
do?
inside.
Is it for the parking? Is it for the sympathy? Like,
Dude,
And
I don't
whatever
know.
It is. It makes me sad inside.
Yeah. Oh,
It
yeah.
does.
all right.
What else
transabled.
you got, cunt the cunt?
So in the UK, there was a survival TV show called Eden, and they started recording. Where basically, people go and live out in the cut. It's just like Survivor here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And a year goes by, and the people that were contestants come out of the wilderness,
Right.
Only to find out that they stopped airing the show 8 months prior.
No
They
way.
axed the show after 4 months.
Where they didn't want to tell them? Or did they keep the cameras rolling?
Well, they didn't have contact because they're out in the wilderness. So it's like, so they come out of it after a year, and it's like, yeah, there was already like 14 contestants that quit, and we axed the show, and then the remaining people were like, dude, what the fuck?
Why didn't
Wait.
anyone go tell
Dude, there's
them?
a
How
video-
can they not tell them?
There's a video where this chick is like, this is my toilet paper, and it's like a fucking handful of moss. And she's rubbing tree moss in her ass to clean it. And they put
Wow.
up with that for fucking 8 more months.
Were they
than need to.
compensated monetarily?
They didn't say anything about it.
Oh my god! I
Oh,
would
dude.
lose my fucking mind. I would go. Oh my god!
Well, here's the thing. Soy Sauce Boss and I were talking about this very thing not an hour ago, where time is more valuable
Than anything,
money.
than
You can
anything
get
ever.
money back. You can't
cannot
get that
get your
time
time
back.
back.
So I would, dude, I hope they're suing this, or I hope they're being compensated.
That's like playing hide and seek, and you're in your head, you're like, dude, I'm totally the fucking winner. And you finally come
And
out, and
the
everyone's
game
eating
has
dinner,
been
like, oh, dude, where
over.
have you been? Like, we couldn't find you. We're having dinner.
What? Unless was that part of the show? Like they wanted to film their reaction to like, hey,
It
surprise,
didn't say so.
we stopped filming 8 months ago.
They didn't allude to that.
How did they know when to come out? Like, how did they know a year went by?
Well, I'm sure they probably had some kind of calendar or way of tracking it. Because if you have to go out for a certain amount of time anyway, I mean, I would imagine
Right.
you'd have a means of measuring.
Oh
Dude,
my
I
god,
would be
that
fucking
makes me
so
upset
pissed.
inside for those people.
Yeah,
like
seriously.
I'm mad for them.
Just think of the smells.
Well, dude, there's moss involved
You're
in your
right in
ass.
You
your
have like a
ass.
green ass from
Wait,
moss.
you're a female in the wilderness for a year.
Oof.
Just
Yeah.
let that.
Can you
sink in
imagine
for
what
a
her
sec.
vagine must have looked like?
That's the worst. That's
Imagine
the
what that
fucking
carnival
worst.
must have been.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh my god! Like there's moss growing.
Or
out
dude,
of it.
imagine what like a dude, like imagine like some kind of like, because there's no manscaping going on out there. Imagine what like a dude's like area must have
With,
like.
like,
It's just
pubes
like
longer than
ball
your dick.
musk.
Oof.
It's like ball musk and like
Yeah.
Badessi.
That's just scallions and like it smells like scallions and fucking and death.
mushrooms.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, that's kind of mind blowing.
I would lose my fucking mind.
Yeah,
I would
not
kill
happening.
someone.
Hey, what are you guys gonna wear to Bryce Chad?
I already told you. Remember
What?
we talked about it.
What are you gonna wear?
Remember I'm gonna wear Coachella style.
Are you?
No.
You gonna go full scale?
I'm not.
Why?
Because I have respect for myself, so I can't
But
do it.
I think that I don't know.
I'm just gonna say I'm gonna bring the Bryce out.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't
I'll
wanna
probably
spoil
be
it.
ridiculous, yeah, but not.
You're gonna bring the Bryce out.
Bring that Bryce out.
For anybody that wants to give us an idea, let us know what you would like to possibly hear in terms of a playlist at Bryce Chad. You can hit us up on Facebook, facebook.com/FYourLifeRadio.
Oh, also too, real quick, not
Go.
to cut you off, Steve.
No, but absolutely to cut me off.
If you can't make it to Bryce Chad, we actually encourage you check in anyway.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah.
Make it a thing.
Take a festival photo. Like get
Like,
a girl
woo, on the way to
or a-
Bryce Chad.
Yeah.
Bryce Chad bound.
Put
No, for
someone
sure.
or something
in
on
a
your
car,
shoulders.
like
yeah,
in the
yeah.
back seat.
Yeah. We have to we have to get together beforehand and pack in one car.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
we
take a
have to
bunch
go
of
that-
snaps,
we have
like
to go
Bryce
that way.
Chad bound, it's
With the shitty
Yeah,
marker on the
yeah,
window,
yeah,
like
yeah.
Bryce Chad across the back.
yeah,
shoe polish.
We're gonna have to figure out how to set that up on Facebook to where people can check into
And
Bryce
we're gonna
Chad.
have to live. That's what we'll do with Facebook Live on the way.
Yeah.
Bryce.
Well, and throughout the
Well, I
night.
was gonna say we can live stream while we're there.
Yeah.
But especially on the way because that's the most important part.
I want to get some.
We're getting a festival picture.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just gonna say we have to do like a classic festival
I'm gonna
pic.
sit on you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then we
yeah.
have to do like some sort of we need like custom T-shirts.
Yeah.
I think you know what I mean, something like that.
And you're gonna need some small chick to have on your shoulders.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Like holding them up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
It's Bryce Chad. What are you looking crazy? It's Bryce Chad.
That's what I just fucking said. And then you go.
like no,
Some small chick.
You need a small chick.
No, you need a small chick. Am I
my bad.
fucking too big? I'm
Sorry.
too big to
I
be
was-
honest.
No, we need some sort of Ferris
My bad.
wheel or something like that.
Jesus fuck.
We're going all the way with this.
Yeah.
I have to say though, I'm not even fucking kidding. People, before we confirm this, people at the streets have been on fire.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
people were asking, like, do we want Bryce Chad? So I don't know. We're gonna have to figure out a playlist. This is gonna be very involved. This is
flyer
gonna be
is
because I
actually
didn't
gonna-
know. Like, okay, because do we actually play the shitty EDM music? And the fake
mean,
reggae,
it's gonna have
or
to be
do
in
we
there.
play like whatever we want, or do we stay true to the? Like I was saying, we should just, if we're gonna do this, you stay true to the festival,
We might
And
have
you-
to
Yeah,
just
I
Bryce
feel like
Chad.
and we might have to
need
just go full Bryce.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, for
like
sure.
No,
all
if
the
we
slightly
go full Bryce,
stupids.
I'm not gonna make it through the whole night. I'm gonna be like, I have to leave. I'm sorry.
After a few drinks, it's all Bryce.
it's all
fine.
Bryce.
One
It
thing.
has to be in there. It has to be in there for sure.
Here's what we're gonna do. DJ
D-Joy.
Soy Sauce Boss is gonna be on the ones and twos that night. So
Yeah.
I think we just have to sort of leave it up to him.
No
and
request.
see what happens.
No, oh, dude,
No request.
See what happens to you if you fucking request shit. See what's gonna. I dare a motherfucker.
It's not Asian perfect. No.
Can you play Amber by 311?
Yeah.
No, get out.
I really just came here to hear Slightly Stupid because it's like
You
they're
guys
just
sad that
so
this
much
is
the
like-
truth. So I can guarantee you that Soy Sauce Boss will not be taking any fucking requests.
Not at all. No.
So
I don't think so.
we're
either.
gonna get together. I think Soy Sauce Boss and I we're gonna have to come up with some sort of. We gotta figure that out though, because I don't know if we, like I said, we're gonna have to do the full Bryce or do we kind of mix in some like non-Bryce shit too. Oh, okay. We know this one for sure. Yes. We know this one for sure. This is gonna be. We can just play this for 4 hours straight.
over and over, just nonstop. Like we can get like different mixes of that.
Yeah,
song.
we need the like Diplo remix
yeah,
and like the
yeah,
Skrillex
yeah.
remix and the.
Yes.
Wait, no, wait, stop. Let it go. Let it ride.
Don't get a hangover.
Dude, one of my friends from work, she teaches a spin class. She wants a copy of this song
This is perfect
to play
for spin
in the
class,
spin
though.
class.
It really is.
Can you
It's
tell her
perfect.
it's on YouTube? Just stream it.
Well, I told her that, and then I just told her to be careful because when that beat drops, that'll flatline some motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Hey, hold on. Listen to the Pulitzer Prize lyrics right now.
The party poppin', no stopping. We going crazy. We on one.
Hey,
As soon as the bass hits, the fucking glass is cracked right on the spot.
that's what cracked
It
the
was cracked
glass.
before.
That is
we
what
already
cracked
talked
the
about
glass.
this.
Which came first, the
We
cracked
already
glass or
talked
the
about
broken
this.
bottles?
It doesn't.
You know what I mean?
Songbird of our generation.
Yeah,
You guys are fucking idiots.
yeah. Gang, 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 gang.
Party with Bryce Chad.
Can I ask you this? Will you do a Bryce Chad remix of this song? Soy Sauce Boss? he's not even. All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for us. But yeah, be on the lookout for the flyers. Bryce Chad, the first annual Bryce Chad Music Festival will be April 29th. It's a Saturday, free for all in Scottsdale, Arizona, the good city of Scottsdale. Shout out to the Well Bar for letting us do our thing over there once again. We did the 90s party there last year, and so
one free drink for every Bryce.
But you with photo ID,
valid in-state license,
or a Chad. I feel like the likelihood of a Chad is very real, especially in Scottsdale.
Than Bryce.
You might go broke with the Chads.
With the Chads,
you might have to keep it Bryce.
But it has to be like the first one that finds him. Like you have to know who Steve is. You have to walk up to him and show him your ID.
Show me some fucking ID.
Yeah,
and if you have Bryce and Chad, like your middle name is Chad.
Then you win.
Then you win
life.
We shut it down.
Then we stop the party.
We're shutting it down. We're going home.
No, we're done.
But the party don't stop.
Yeah. Don't get a hangover.
Then it's just fucking crack glass.
Hey. Dude, we are grooving so hard right now. I've never grooved so hard in my life. Unbelievable. Well, all right. Shout out to the Soy Sauce Boss. He's a good sport. Mm-hmm. The 2016 podcast producer of the year. Mm-hmm. Also the the master of all crack glass.
Also the Lord of broken bottles.
Yeah. Hit us up on Facebook, facebook.com/FYourLifeRadio. Let us know what you want to hear at Bryce Chad. And
don't get a hangover.
Don't get definitely hangover. Don't do that.
No one's gonna get it when I say it. I swear to God, I'm so depressed.
Other than that, I would say just fuck it, man. Don't die.
You are tuned into F Your Life Radio Podcast. Your mom would not approve.
Bryce and Chad.
Crack glass in a broken bottle. Party until this life is over. I can feel it through my veins. It takes away the pain of your
You can't get a hangover if the party don't stop. That's what I'm saying.
Don't get a hangover, cause the party don't stop. Don't get a hangover. Just party till you drop. Don't get a hangover. Party cause the party don't stop. The party don't start till I walk in. It's a soy sauce boss, I'm ready to sit. It's all wins in here. We champions, no losers. Just cool kids. Turn up the beat and just lose it. Dance all night to this music, do it. The party popping, no stopping. We going crazy, we on one.
Full way.